Skye. This goes out to you and yours, to him, the hers, reverses, the verse, rehearses, him, rehearse, the churches, the wicked work, and dip the pen in dirt, then the scribble curses, riddle, this and perched on my inner lurkings, intuition, serve me, dinner, linens, witness, winter flurries, and mint condition, this is in the surgeon, and venom, spitting, killer, twisted, wordsmith, in the circus.
What's up, world? Skye Allen from SkyeAllenBeats.com. Welcome to my car, or my wife's car. Now, I know this is a little bit different than what I usually do. A lot of people that subscribe to this YouTube channel is familiar with me posting beats a few times a week, and as you can tell, I haven't really posted a beat in a few months. And that's not saying that I haven't been producing. It was just that I was trying to figure out a better way of reaching the artists that I'm trying to talk to. I was trying to come up with a much better and more useful way of helping you guys. I figured that I'll branch out and do something a little bit more different. Also highlight a few other key elements of myself as an artist that you guys don't know about, because I come to realize that a lot of people that follow this channel don't know that I rap myself as well. 100% of the stuff that's on iTunes or any other streaming platform that says Skye Allen, I produced it. I've done all this stuff from the ground up. I rarely use other producers' beats, and it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I like having the control, and I know exactly where I want to take my sound. Like I said, moving forward, this is what this channel was going to be. It's going to show you the stuff that I do on a day-to-day, or whenever the hell I feel like whipping this camera out. With all that being said, I'm literally at a park right now, and I'm about to get the hell up out of here because it was raining a minute ago. Now the sun came out, and this is all getting overexposed. So we're gonna head out of here. I actually jumped. I jumped in the car because I am testing. I'm testing the mix on a song that I wrote called Icarus. Maybe the lead single to the album that I'm writing called We Creatures. I'm just checking for different frequencies. If the treble or the bass is too high, if I need to add something. Like, this is usually once my songs make it to the car, it's in the final stages of mixing. I'll listen to it, and then I'll go back into the program, and I'll tweak whatever I heard. Or if it's good, if it passed the car test, then it's done. It's ready to get shipped off the streaming. So if this is good, if this turns out the way that I wanted it to, then you guys are going to be hearing it very, very, very soon. All right, so let's run through this. I'm going to listen to it a few times, and then I'm going to head back home and possibly open the studio back up and figure out what needs to change, or if I need to just go ahead and let it fly. Let's go.
Listen, this shit is that sick, hoping you won't contract some shit that gives you a casket. Nah, I ain't here to kick knowledge, I'm on some rap shit packed with a little shade for people that need they ass kicked. Chill.
After listening to it several times in the car, there's a few things I need to change just for the overall mix of the song. My man, you trying to get in? All right. It's a little bit, has too much high end on it. Thing is, I didn't hear that in the car mix. It's more so an issue that I'm having when I'm just playing it off the mono speaker on my phone, and I know that's not the proper way of listening to music. Like, a lot of people aren't just playing it directly off their phones like that. It's really difficult when it comes down to mixing, trying to make sure that everything. He's throwing toys all over the place. It's difficult when you're mixing music, trying to make sure that it's covering all sorts of like your audio output from your headphones, the speakers, mono speakers and then like your car stereo, and that's all. Like the car stereo to me, that's always my ultimate test. Once it passed that, like I said, I pretty much let it fly from there. But I'm still having a problem with the way that it sounds on like small mono speakers. Because honestly, if you listen to anything else on whatever streaming program that you're using, the song, the even just the snippets, my guy, my guy, you good? Huh? You just tan up. So yeah, any of the music that lands on these streaming services, when he's about to knock something else off, so I'm gonna wait till the crash happens. He's expecting. Oh, you done? You done? So yeah, any other songs that land on the streaming services, when they had like professional audio mixing, it sounds really clear. I like to mix based off of the room acoustics within, coming out of a speaker and through your car stereo. So I'm gonna go back there in a little bit. Once I get him situated, I'm gonna go back there in a little bit and mix a little bit, and then I have a beat to make, because like I'm trying to hit a cap to make sure that I stay on top of my beat production. All right, so basically with the car test that I did earlier, there was a few things that I did here that I need to correct, besides the cell phone audio that I said I didn't like before. But there's like I need to increase the bass a little bit, also like the treble. Like I said, it was a little bit too it was too bright. It was way too bright for my liking. So listening back to the lyrics that I'm focusing on I'm not only listening to how everything sounds and blends together, but also my performance. Most of the time I'm just finishing the song, like completely writing it, and it's not completely up here. It is kind of like I'm reading it or trying to get through it. And what would happen is I will record it that way, and I'll use it just as a scratch track or a reference track. Then I'll listen back to it like 100 times, and the next day I'll come back and re-record everything, and I'll know it. It'll be nice and fresh, and I won't have to look at the lyrics, so I'm no longer reading it. I usually don't have my microphone right here. I don't record directly from my computer. I have a booth over here that's off camera, but just because I'm just trying to correct a few words here and there, I'll just put the microphone right here and just rap those few words that I'm trying to correct, and that usually will do the trick, and I'll just splice it right in, and everything pretty much sounds natural. And so I'm about to go in here and try to correct those in the verse. Then I'm gonna do a light mix on it. I'm not trying to do too much because I feel like my ears might be a little bit too much for today. Then I'm going to make a new beat for my beat store. I'm going to call it a day. All right. I think that's solid. I don't know. We'll play it back.
good with me. So sit for the beat. You guys can hit up SkyeAllenBeats.com if you want to make a purchase. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.